Hello everyone, and welcome back to the 31 Days of Halloween. It is officially day 2 of October. So without further ado, I wanted to go into more depth. I will be doing the 31 Days Halloween challenge, so I will be uploading a video once a day for the 31 days. We love the spooky season, so this is something I really wanted to share with you guys, and I wanted to give YouTube a try, so please be nice to me. I am new. I will be doing a mixture of videos, get ready with me makeup videos, kind of everyday looks or Halloween specific looks. I'll be doing spooky vlogs, like a day in the life of me, going to spirit trips, pumpkin patch, haircuts, different things that have to revolve around Halloween. I will be doing review videos and unboxing videos. So the first video I wanted to get started with for the second day is 21 tagged questions. So I posted on my Instagram and Facebook questions that people wanted to know about me or wanted to ask me. So these are the 21 that I chose to do, and hopefully this helps you get to know me better. So let's start off. The first question is, how old are you? I am 25, so I know a little late to the YouTube party, but I wanted to give this a go. Question number 2, what is your hobbies or interests? I love makeup. I am a certified makeup artist, so that's something I love to do. Special effects, horror makeup. I love anime, horror movies, really getting into cosplay, anything to do with costumes anyways that I can do makeup and change my appearance. Wigs is something that I love to do. I like reading, and I also like playing games, and I like doing online gaming with my boyfriend and different stuff like that. Question number 3, what is your favorite color? I have 2. My favorite one, if I had to pick just one, would be purple. I love wearing purple. I know it's hard to tell, but my wall is actually like a light lavender purple. Just crappy lighting in here. I love wearing purple. I think it really suits my skin tone. I also love yellow. It's a really, really close second. I love wearing yellow. I love yellow tones, makeup, mustard color. One of my favorites. Number 4. What is your favorite season? I love fall. Halloween, October is the best. I work at a haunted house. I love special effects makeup, so I'm really in my element, and I really enjoy October. So that's something that brings it. I love the changing of the seasons, the falling leaves, Thanksgiving, and then that also brings us into Christmas, and I love Christmas. Question number 5, what is your favorite movie? Well, my favorite movie of all times is House of a Thousand Corpses. As you can tell from my shirt, I love this movie. Ever since I've seen it, it's been hands down my favorite movie. I love Rob Zombie in general, but I just love Captain Spaulding and just the whole idea about the Firefly family and just the effects and the gore. I just love it. Now, question number 6. The thing that I hate the most. I hate grapes. I despise grapes. I don't know why, but the smell or anything to do with grapes, like wine or juice, or even like jellies and stuff, it just reminds me of cough syrup in medicine. So anytime I think of grapes or I smell grapes, it just reminds me of cough syrup, and I despise them. Question number 7, what is your favorite Halloween candy? So I don't know where everyone lives, but I live in Canada, and there's this candy that only comes out around Halloween time, and is called Halloween Kisses. Not like Hershey's Kisses, they're called Halloween Kisses, and they're like a bitter toffee treat, and they're my favorite. I don't know why. I love them. Weird, I know, but my dad loves them also, and we always buy them for him, and I kind of just got my love and my taste of them from my dad. So I've been eating them forever, and that's just one Halloween specifically at candy time that I can't live without. Question number 8, what am I going to be for Halloween? I actually don't know yet. I'm not working because of COVID and other reasons this year at the haunted house. So this is the first Halloween that I'm not working, and I don't have to wear my possessed costume for the haunt. So I actually get to do whatever I want. Probably gonna have like just a small get-together. Obviously with COVID you can't have more than 10 people, but I'm definitely going to dress up, and I'm making my boyfriend dress up as well. So I'm really excited. I have a few ideas, but you're really going to have to wait and see. I will do a vlog on Halloween, so you'll see then. Hopefully I decide by then. Question number 9. How did you get into horror, and what was your first horror movie you watched? I got into horror because my dad, he loves horror movies, and we watched horror movies together since I was a kid. So again, the first horror movie I watched really ties into that. So the first movie I remember watching with my father is Amityville Horror, the remake. He loves Amityville Horror. I love the whole series now too. I remember watching that when I was really young, also like The Mummy and different stuff like that. But yeah, that is the first movie I remember watching with my dad. Question number 10, how did you get into makeup? I got into makeup for horror movies. I love special effects. I love Rob Zombie. I love his makeup artist, how he uses the practical effects in movies, Saw movies. So anything to do with designing, I love. And I was like, I want to do this. This is something I'm passionate about. I have a general interest in, and I love doing even just eye makeup. I love doing like smoky eyes, anything to do with eye makeup. I do my makeup as many times as I can. So when I was younger and I moved to Toronto, Ontario, I wanted to do makeup. So I actually have my diploma in makeup artistry and special effects, as well as airbrush. And I've worked at MAC Cosmetics, I've worked at different cosmetic counters, and I also do a lot of freelance work, and I work in a haunted house, so I get to do all my special effects and all the makeup for the haunt. Question number 11. Do you have any pets? Right now, I have my bunny Ike, who is mine. I adopted him in February of 2018, so I've had him for a little bit now. He's an old, grumpy man, and we also have a dog. My parents have a dog, Leonard, since I was in grade 9, so he is kind of my pet, but my official pet that I own right now is my bunny. Question number 12, what was your first cosplay? My first, I guess you would call it cosplay, because I've been dressing, I'm doing costumes and makeup, but my first specific cosplay was in 2013 at Niagara Falls Comic Con. I made my costume, I ripped up like a dress, and I made the arm pieces for a spider splicer for BioShock. I was a vendor at the Comic Con, and I wanted to dress up, so that's the first official cosplay that I've done from like a video game or movie or anything. I even dyed my hair. I bleached my hair, so I had the crazy hair and everything, so that was fun. I love that. Yeah, I'll insert a picture below, and yeah, we love that. Number 13, favorite celebrity I have met. Bill Moseley, hands down. Again, bring you back to House of the Corpses. He's in my favorite movie. I specifically went to Rue Morgue's Dark Carnival Expo just to meet Bill Moseley. It was about $100, but totally worth it. I got an autograph and a picture. He is the nicest person you will ever meet. He's like a dad. He just is really warm and inviting, and he's super nice. He took a bunch of photos, and hands down, my favorite person to meet. I wish I could have met Sid Haig, Captain Spaulding, when he passed away, but that's someone else I would have loved to meet, who I've heard is super nice and was an amazing person. Number 14, what is the most I have spent on a costume? I am currently getting a custom Sango costume from Inuyasha made. It was for Anime North, but obviously Anime North didn't happen. So, yeah, we pushed it off for a little bit, but that was around $300, which is pretty cheap for a custom costume. So I'm lucky that I have a friend that can make that for me, and yeah, that's probably the most I have spent, and that's not including like the boomerang and my wig and my shoes and everything else. So yeah, that's probably the most. Number 15, what is your favorite anime, OG and now? I would say the OG anime I watched, one of the first ones I watched actually was Initial D, which is the car racing anime. I watched that online. We imported it online years ago, but I love that. And actually, I always say I want a Miata, and I want a Miata because I first saw it in Initial D, but it's just a cute car, and that would be my OG anime. And now I really have a thing for My Hero Academia. I just love the whole fandom and everything. I cosplay characters from that, and yeah, I don't know, I just love it. I have all the animes, and I've watched all the movies, and I have the mangas, so it's one of my favorite. I know it could be childish, but I love it. Question number 16, what are the different hair colors you have had? Wow, I've had pretty much every color. I had red, blue, pink, purple, brown, blonde, silver, green even. I had like an emerald green color, yellow. I really liked my yellow hair. That's probably one of my favorite ones. And I also really like it ginger. As you saw in the first video yesterday, I just dyed my hair like a pumpkin spice color. So I'm really vibing with that. I know I'm wearing a wig right now, but I love my orange hair as well. Question number 17. What is your favorite makeup look? I love just eye makeup, like smoky eyes, pops of color on my eyes. If I could only do one makeup and anything else would have to go, it would just be my eyes. I love it. I love combining colors and blending it out and just doing crazy looks, glitter, or whatever you can think of. But that is my favorite, like, normal makeup. And then my favorite, like, special effects makeup is zombie. I love full-on zombie makeup. Not like Walking Dead zombie, like OG green zombies. That is probably one of my favorite makeups in the horror genre. Question number 18, how many tattoos and piercings do you have? I have 9 tattoos and 9 piercings. So I have a bunch on my arms. I have some on my back. I have my moon right here, which I love. I got that one with my cousin. She has a son. And then I have my nose pierced a bunch of times, a bunch of holes in there, my ears a bunch of times, and my belly button ring. Question number 19. What is your favorite holiday? Well, obviously I love Halloween. I love dressing up, but I also love Christmas. So I kind of have two. I love giving gifts and being around my family and friends, and I just love all the Christmas season, all the decorations and the trees and the ornaments. It just makes me so happy, and the music, I don't know why. And then obviously Halloween, makeup, effects, I get to work at the haunt, so I can't really pick between the two, but they're both kind of my favorite. Question number 20, what is the most spontaneous thing you have done? Last year, I would say, in September, right around this time actually, I think we would have left last week on the 26th of September, but I went to Halloween Horror Nights. I just saw that they were doing a House of a Thousand Corpses, which is where I got this shirt, and I was like, I need to go to see that maze. And they were also doing a Hallabilly Deluxe Scare Zone, Rob Zombie's album, so I'm like, I need to go. So I asked my boyfriend, that was pretty new, just of like a few months, I'm like, do you want to go to Halloween Horror Nights with me? And he's like, sure. So I literally bought tickets that day, and we went to Florida for the weekend. We left on Thursday, we went to Halloween Horror Nights on Thursday, and we came home on Sunday. So quick trip, but it was amazing, and that's probably the most spontaneous thing I think I've done, but it was a million times worth it, and I love House of a Thousand Corpses. We were supposed to go back to Halloween Horror Nights this year, but obviously with COVID, so that's kind of sad, but hopefully next year it'll be even bigger and better, and I look forward to that being something that me and my boyfriend have and that we can do together. And that was kind of our spontaneous trip, spontaneous thing that I have done. We have question number 21. The last question is, what was your favorite Halloween costume? Just random, from when I was a kid. Obviously now I like different Halloween costumes. But I would say that I loved being a giraffe. My mom made me a giraffe costume. I used to love giraffes. My desk was giraffe themed. We printed spots on it and painted it yellow, and I had a giraffe chair and yellow walls. But my mom made me a giraffe sweater. It was like a bright yellow oversized sweater, and we sewed on giraffe prints, and I did giraffe print on my face, and I had little head things, and I don't know, I've just always loved giraffes, but that was probably one of my favorite costumes. I also did dance, and like my favorite dance costume that I remember wearing, that is probably one of my favorites, and I would definitely wear it for Halloween, is I did disco duck. So I was in a duck costume. I had like a hood with a beak on it and googly eyes, and yeah, that was interesting, but I love that costume as well. I just like animals. Obviously now I like more of the effects and stuff like that, but just looking back on when we actually did Halloween and trick-or-treating, I would definitely have to say it was my giraffe costume. So that's it. Hopefully you know a little bit more about me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you stick around. I really want to see what adventures I get up to this October, again, since I'm not working, and it's something that I'm excited to share with you guys. And if you found this useful, feel free to follow and give this video a like, and I look forward to hearing your input, and hopefully if you have ideas for other videos, you can leave it in the comments. Thank you so much, and stay spooky, and I will see you tomorrow.